The Savannah National Wildlife Refuge is one of 570 national wildlife refuges we have all across the nation, in 50 states and multiple territories. In these refuges, we are managing for wildlife and wildlife habitat, and we try to be an asset to the community. So this refuge is created for waterfowl and all the wetland habitats over here. And so I'm here to celebrate the completion of an $18 million project where the Fish and Wildlife Service, in partnership with Ducks Unlimited, restored about 3,000 acres of habitat and levees and ditches for waterfowl and wetlands. And so this habitat was destroyed in Hurricane Irma about 6 years ago in September 2017. And the Fish and Wildlife Service and our partners have been working hard to restore it back and build some resilience into this landscape. And so we just finished this project and opened up this wildlife drive on the south side and the north side to the community so they can come and visit and enjoy the birds. And so I'm here to celebrate along with our refuge staff and our partners at Ducks Unlimited.
Well, Ducks Unlimited is a nonprofit conservation group and been established since 1937 to do conservation habitat work focused on conserving and protecting waterfowl and wetlands.
Hurricane created several areas that breached and allowed tidal flow in and out of the pools. And so this project is to rehab those dikes that were blown out, in addition to other dikes that were compromised. And so the integrity of our dikes now is about as good as it can get. Water control of the pools in an estuary where there's been tremendous amount of development and saltwater movement upstream. So because these pools are freshwater, this allows us to manage with freshwater only and keep the saltwater out.
And why is that important?
It's important because freshwater wetlands are extremely productive, and waterfowl tend to like the freshwater wetlands much more than they do the brackish or saltwater.
And just seeing that it's completed, how does that make you feel?
Makes me feel good because we have control now. We can really tailor each pool to produce a maximum amount of food for a waterfowl and other water birds.
Our job is to work for the benefit of the people of this country now and for the future, work with them to help steward our plants, wildlife, and habitat, right? And we all care about this. These are hugely important to us, whether we're going for a walk out in nature or whether these wetlands act as buffers against the floods or the fires that we might face. These places are hugely important to us from a sort of economic perspective, from a spiritual perspective, from a cultural perspective, from a recreation perspective. And our job is to work with you in the community to steward this. So we work for you all to steward our wildlife.